Well, hello and welcome to another weekly vlog. The vlogs are now a weekly thing, I think. When I started this channel, I did not think that I would be doing vlogs, let alone weekly vlogs, and here we are. Yeah, it's a thing now. I'm enjoying it. You guys hopefully are enjoying it. So yes, let's get cracking. It's currently Tuesday. I just recorded a gosh, that light wasn't nice. I prefer it nice and bright like that. I just recorded a product review and I'm wearing this t-shirt. Same day, same t-shirt, not wearing same t-shirt for multiple days. Just to clarify that, I will link it up above. The review, it's Alpha H Liquid Gold Glycolic Acid. Very nice. So it's Tuesday, Christian's out, I've got the place to myself so I can run around screaming into the camera without feeling like a fool. The place, I'm not even going to show you what this place looks like. Oh my god, it's such a mess. So I need to tidy that. Tomorrow I'm finally getting a haircut. Oh my gosh, I feel like I actually blow dried it today because I did that tutorial thing, not tutorial, review. So I wanted to look halfway presentable. In the vlogs I don't usually care what I look like, if I'm completely honest. But tomorrow I'm having it cut. Hurrah, can't wait. And then on Thursday, I'm going to go to Stuttgart. But well, basically Christian's got to go to Stuttgart because he is doing a photo shoot on Friday and he needs to hire some special lighting equipment. So I'm basically going to hijack the trip for this vlog and show you guys something in Stuttgart. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something interesting because I've never really shown that on the vlog, and it's quite a nice small little city, so it's worth having a little mooch around whilst I'm there. So I'll be doing that, and yeah, in the meantime I need to get back to being a civilized human being and tidying up this apartment. So I'm going to do that and I will check back in with you guys later. The place that I live in is no longer as diabolical as it was the last time I spoke to you. I wish that in my next life, I believe in reincarnation, in my next life, I would like to come back as a Virgo because my friend Sally is a Virgo and she's the sort of person that we could have like a party at her house and we could all go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and she would either clean and tidy everything before she goes to bed, or she would wake up at like 9 o'clock the next day and like blitz the place and clean the windows and everything would be sparkling again. And she just does it. Like I just did the dishes that were like exploded all over the kitchen, and I vacuumed and like folded the washing and hung the clean washing, you know, just all those normal things that normal people do. But it's like torture. It's like flipping torture. But when I am in an organised, tidy place, which I am most of the time because I just can't bear it otherwise. But I don't know. I just wish that it was inherently in my DNA that I was always like super organised. You know, you go into those homes and like everything is just like spotless and immaculate. I just wish that I gosh, that's very bright. I just wish that I was like that in, you know, naturally. That's better. But I'm not. Anyway, we're going to the gym, aren't we, Christian?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are. And I am going to attempt to sneakily film whilst I'm in there. It's not like I want to film other people or encroach on their privacy. I just want to show you guys what I get up to. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to do that, and then afterwards I'm going for the much awaited haircut. God, it's a shocker of a day today. It is very cold. Well, cold's not abnormal, but it's quite wet and rainy. But I've got my anorak on. So yeah, we're here. I'm feeling a bit peckish, so going to get like a little snackette of some kind, and then I think that we will maybe go and see an exhibition, see like what's on at there's like an art museum here, so I might go and see what's going down there. Get one. We are thinking of getting a pestle and mortar when we make curries, curry paste. So we are looking at alternative, maybe more ethical Christmas tree options, because the other ones, obviously they just get thrown away into a pile, but I'm not sure about this. See, I like a twinkly one like this.
The other one you start carrying.
Oh wow, can you go outside?
I don't think that's normal.
It looks a bit miserable though, doesn't it? It's a nice view though. Look at this.
I would just say in general, like we can always have a look and then see what we can find and then take it from there. I think that's
So, what's on?
that's on
Ecstasy. Is that like ecstasy? Ecstasy. Okay. So, we are having scrambled eggs and toast. We got like matchy twins and coffees, obviously. We decided to skip the museum. I'm not sure if I want to see Ecstasy. He says that it's called Ecstasy. I think it's just called Ecstasy. Anyway, whatever. I don't really think I want to see that. So we're going to London in a couple of weeks, so we're just going to have a quick look in the bookshop. And then we might just go and get the lights that Christian needs for his work. And then yeah, just like leave it there. The weather's a bit miserable. So yeah. Might just leave it that, go home and have like a cozy afternoon there, and I also need to get some work done anyway. Thank God we already had our breakfast and we did not go to the museum exhibition because we were in the bookshop and then an alarm went off and then they said they had to leave and a fire engine is over there. So I'm not sure what's going on. Holy moly. So the fountain is empty now. I suppose that they do that for the winter. The trees are so pretty. And look, over there, That's the fire engine. And it looks like it's outside, that's the museum there. It's now Saturday afternoon and I am not feeling very well. I've got a bit of a cold. When I was coming back from Stuttgart on Thursday, I could feel my ears and my kind of throat and stuff wasn't coming down. I feel like it was kind of there in the background all week, but not really there, and now it's kind of here more, but I'm still okay. I'm just feeling a bit and need to rest. So what I'm going to do now is I've just had a shower. Ralphie and I are home alone. Look. Can you see him? He's sleeping on the bed there, keeping me company. So we're home alone. I've just had a shower because I always feel better when I've had a nice hot shower. And I'm just going to do my skincare routine and have a chat with you guys. So I'm going to start with this. This is the Pestle & Mortar Balance Fine Misting Facial Spritz. I've changed the setting on my camera because the light kept changing, as you guys will probably have noticed, because I kept flicking it up and down and stuff. So I've put it on like a manual setting, so hopefully this will be better. I had my hair cut the other day. It's a bit weird because I just blasted it off. And I have to say I'm not loving it that much. I feel like it could be a bit longer here. But there's like a bit of a like a language barrier with my hairdresser. My German's okay, but it's not great. And I think I kind of gave him the wrong direction and he thought just to cut it all really short, but yeah, so that's not, I didn't get like the perfect haircut, but it's okay. This is Glossier Niacinamide, super pure niacinamide and zinc. I've been using it a bit recently, niacinamide, just to kind of help just even out my skin tone, which is generally okay, but I've heard that it's just really good for the skin's barrier function and stuff like that. So because I use like retinol and stuff like that, then I feel like it's a good addition to the routine. And last night I used the Alpha H Liquid Gold, which I'm loving. I think I already mentioned that earlier in the vlog, so I should have already linked that in. If I haven't, I'll link it up above again and then you can watch it. This is the Pestle & Mortar Hyaluronic Acid. This is actually a really, really, really good hyaluronic acid. And when you're feeling a bit crap, you tend to be, especially your skin, more dehydrated. So this is really, really good idea. But if you're feeling like, I'm feeling all right, I can still function. But God, when you're like, it really hits you, then you just can't get out of bed and do anything, can you? But luckily, I'm not in that position. So I just need to take it easy. Put it on my neck. So I've started putting the Alpha H Liquid Gold down my neck as well. Before I always used to just put it on my face. And now I put it down my neck, so I kind of make sure that I definitely take my skincare down my neck as well, because it probably needs a little bit more hydration and stuff. This is the Emma Hardy Midas Touch Vitalizing Eye Serum, which is actually really nice. It seems really sticky. You need like the tiniest bit. Do not use a whole pump of this because it's just way too much. You'd need like, just like if you just take it out like really, really carefully, just push the pump gently, then just a tiny bit will come out and that will be enough. This is yeah, it feels really sticky at first, but it absorbs really nicely into the eyes. And then the next thing I'm going to use is the Sunday Riley CEO. I've done a review on this. I'll link that up above as well in case you're interested. This is basically a vitamin C serum. I've nearly run out of it. It's really good. It's really moisturising. It's got squalene in. And I always use this during the day. I like to use vitamin C during the day, and this one is good. It doesn't irritate my skin, but it's still quite strong. The form of vitamin C that they use in this is really popular in Japan for like lightening like pigmentation and stuff. So if you've got like pigmentation, I've actually got, I think it's, I don't know, maybe it's, I think it's there. I've got like pigmentation from like an old spot. So yeah, it's good for that. But I feel like if you've got like actual like pigmentation, it's really hard to get rid of it. I'm quite lucky, if I'm completely honest, with all of that. I'm quite lucky with my skin in general. I don't complain. I am lucky with my skin. It generally doesn't cause me any problems. It's just wanting to kind of like maintain it and keep it healthy and stuff like that. What else was I going to talk to you about? Oh yeah, so I mentioned like in a couple of vlogs ago that I have been watching some TV shows. So I watched Bodyguard, and I put something up on my Instagram, James Just Now, and like mentioning that I was watching it, and I got so many messages from other people that were also watching it and saying that it's really good and that they really enjoyed it. And I was only on like the second episode, and it's, I think they only had 5 episodes in that season, which was the first season. And if you like a thriller, like a crime thriller TV show, it's set in the UK, in London. And it's basically this guy from the army that ends up being a bodyguard for this woman. She's the Secretary of Defense or something like that. It's really, really, really good, and it's like has you on the edge of your seat. So I highly recommend that. And then the other thing that I also mentioned, which both of these things are on Netflix, the other thing was Sabrina, which is completely different, and that's like a reboot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And that's like a really spooky, witchy, it's kind of similar to like Riverdale, if you've seen that. It's really cute show. And it's like a good show for women as well. I think that it kind of sets a really good message. It's quite girl power. I think it's good. So that's another recommendation. And yeah, and then I'm just getting stuck into the Real Housewives. New Jersey's just started, and Atlanta's just started. So Christian and I started watching those last night. This is Emma Hardy, Protect and Prime. As I was applying this, the camera just died. But what I was going to say, so I've already applied it now. But I usually wear an SPF 50, and this is like a primer with like a bit of SPF 30 in. But considering that I'm not really going to be going out much today, I think that that will be plenty. So the other show that I wanted to recommend was on Netflix. I think it's called The Adventures of Christine McConnell or something. And it's basically this incredible woman that bakes these like cookies and cakes and things. And they're all kind of like a bit spooky. And she makes, but they're so unusual and they're so elaborate. Like she makes like she makes these like biscuits like that look like actual spiders, and they're so intricate and so detailed. It's like literally amazing. And then she made this big house one day, and just the details, it would take an expert like hours and hours and hours. It's like sculpture what she does. That's incredible. So if you haven't seen that, then you should definitely watch it if you like that kind of thing. I like baking at home, but this is so beyond that it's not even something I would ever dream of attempting, but it's really fascinating to watch. So that's good. And yeah, the Great British Bake Off has finished in the UK, and I missed it this year because when Mary Berry went and Mel and Sue, the presenters, I don't know, that Paul Hollywood, he gets on my nerves, so I kind of drifted it away, but I might pick up if I'm kind of a bit short of TV shows through the winter. But I think now I'm going to lay down with little Ralphie and take it easy for the next few hours. And I'm going to attempt to watch Narcos. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's on Netflix. I've got no idea what it's about. I've heard that it's really, really good. So I'm going to see what it's about and if I like it and attempt to watch that. If not, I'll probably just read my book and chill out a bit. I can't remember, did I tell you about my book? I don't think I did. So this is a book I'm reading. It's called The Improbability of Love. And it's by Hannah Rothschild, and it's like not a masterpiece at all by any stretch, but it's just like a really nice book to read. And it's a story about this woman that lives in London, or she's moved to London, and her life's not great, and she buys this painting in like a junk shop, or like a thrift store, and it turns out that this is like a masterpiece. It's like hundreds of years old and it's worth millions. It's like priceless, basically. And then there's like a whole chain of events. I'm only halfway through it. I've actually had this book for ages, but I just haven't been reading because I've been watching so much TV. But yeah, there's like a whole story that begins to like unfold with that. So it's good. It's a fun book. And it's like a good insight into like the art world in London and like all the different people that are within that world. And some people like because they love it, and then some people buy art for all sorts of reasons because it's like a commodity, isn't it? So yeah, it's really interesting. So that's quite a cute, fun book to read, especially at this time of year with like Christmas coming up and stuff like that. If you're looking for something to read, then it's quite nice, or it could be a gift for someone else. Oh gosh, I can't remember if I told you about these either, because the thing went off. These are Manuka Honey bonbons that I've been taking. I don't know if that's focusing. This is the brand here. This is basically in German. It's Manuka Health from New Zealand. So New Zealand Manuka Honey. This is MGO 400 plus strength Manuka Honey. It's so strong. So it's like the most incredible natural antibacterial, like a natural antibiotic. So when you're not feeling very well, it's an incredible thing to take. And it's also got propolis in. I know quite a lot of people are allergic to propolis though, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, maybe just look it up on Amazon and see if you can get it. It's really, really good. This box was about €10. So it's quite expensive, but they're really, really, really good. If you're feeling under the weather, or if you feel like if you've got a sore throat, or if you feel like you might be getting a cold, then if you start taking them, I swear to God, it's really, really good. And a shot of ginger is really good, like freshly juiced ginger is amazing. But yes, anyway, I'm going to go and watch TV. Ralphie's asleep, look. Can you see him? Oh, little baby. Yeah, I'm going to lay down and either read or watch something, maybe watch that Narcos, and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. I just wanted to sign off this vlog. Sorry for the tired face, it's Sunday morning. So my chat on the video yesterday lasted for about 15 minutes. So the vlog is now at like over 23 minutes. So I don't think it should be any longer than this. And if you've made it this far, then I salute you. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.